with this. Hey guys, welcome to Hops and Brews. I'm John, and today we have a very special IPA review for you today. So like I said, we have a very great review for you today. We have Sierra Nevada's Resilience Butte County Proud IPA. This beer comes in at a 6.8% ABV, a 65 IBU. It gets an average rating on Untappd of 3.89. Sierra Nevada Brewing Company is located in Chico, California. Butte County roots run deep. Forest hills, winding rivers, towering pines, mighty oaks, and even mightier people. It's our home. And in the aftermath of the campfire, the most destructive wildfire in California history, we will rebuild. This IPA was brewed to support those affected by the campfire. In Butte, united we stand. Okay, so let's give this beer a try. Right away, it actually has this very deep amber looking color. Very rocky head, very thick head. I'm getting actually a maltier aroma to this, almost like what I would get from like a red. Like a light red. Interesting. Not actually a whole lot of hop. Wow. That's just a good old IPA right there. Ooh, bitter notes. That's wow, thank you. That's old school IPA at its finest. Good grassy notes to this. There's piney notes to this. There's a bittering, old school beer. This is a good beer. If you don't know anything about this beer, there was the big California fires in 2018, the campfire as it was called, and it just blazed through everything. It destroyed a whole town, and so it shut down Sierra Nevada too, in Chico, California. And as the result, once they got the fire taken care of, Sierra Nevada said, hey, we're gonna make this beer, and 100% of the proceeds are going to go to a relief fund for the people of this fire. That's amazing. And then on top of that, what they sat there and said was, we want to do a campaign to get other big breweries to make this beer. We will make this recipe available to everyone. And they got a couple breweries on board. I believe at the start it was 500. And then within 2 weeks of the announcement, 1,500 breweries guaranteed to sign up for this beer. But they would make it locally at their place, and the proceeds for that beer that they made would go to the Relief Foundation. To date, it has made $15 million already in proceeds. That's phenomenal. And it's not even done yet. That's fantastic. That's the power of the craft beer community. Is amazing. Even major breweries, big InBev breweries, are actually getting involved. Goose Island's getting involved. What's awesome, there's little local breweries that are no more than 3 people, and they're getting involved. And Sierra Nevada even gave the recipe to home brewers. It's like, hey, if you just want to make this yourselves, here you go. Yeah, it's sweet up front, malty, and once it starts drying, all the little hop flavors just burst in your mouth, and it coats your tongue with this bittering oil. Oh my gosh, it's so bitter. It's phenomenal. I'm actually really happy. I'm so happy that they didn't go with like a hazy IPA or a juicy IPA or a pale ale. I'm so glad they just did an IPA. And this what this is. Strong, powerful, bold, regular old IPA. The power of a good IPA. So, Sierra Nevada's Resilience Butte County Proud IPA. What can I say? It's a good beer. It is what I believe beer drinkers, IPA lovers have been wanting, that have been getting sick and tired of the hazy, juicy, over tropically fruity milkshake style IPAs. This is just old school classic. So a bit more about the beer though. It definitely uses some sort of a red malt to it. I mean, you can just see that within the color. It is an amber-esque color. And it really shines through at the very beginning. It is a Malt Forward IPA. Now, when I mean Malt Forward, I'm not saying it's sweet. It's just the aroma isn't very bitter, so it is deceiving. When you first take a sip, you taste a little bit of hop, but a lot of more of a malt. Kind of almost like a hopped red. And then, as the liquid dissolves away in your mouth, the oils that are left over that have coated your tongue are just firing on all cylinders. Warp 10. But in a good way. Very well balanced, if you like the IPA scene. But it's not complex. That's the thing. There's just 2 stages of this beer. That's it. And it's kind of nice. You don't have to dissect it. You just get to enjoy it. That's wonderful. If you can find this beer, and it should be available around you, whether from Sierra Nevada or your local brewery, I will put a link in the description below, which will lead you to a list of all of the breweries that are making this beer. There's probably one in your neighborhood. Check it out, try it. I ask you to. It's fantastic. Also, I will leave a link for the home brewers if they want to try making this for themselves. See you later, guys. Hang on. Woo! Going up right the nose. Now I'm gonna look like I'm high or cry on this next cut. But I'm not. Don't look at me. Closing time. Turn all of the lights off of every phone and every... Oh, that's gonna be my next review.